Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another day of thrifting. I'm actually hitting up several thrift stores looking for stuff that I can sell online for a profit. And also we're kind of adding something a little bit different. I'm bringing back something that I used to do a lot of. I'll tell you about that in a little bit. Let's get inside and see what we can find. So this is exactly how the clothing section is going. Find this cool vintage Masters shirt. And of course, it's got a hole in it. And that's the only cool thing that I found. So not picking up anything in the clothing section. All right, first find of the day for sure. Got this pair of Birkenstocks, and these clogs always sell. Doesn't matter what condition they're in, basically. They always sell really well. As long as they're not split on the back there. These are good. Going to be $6.50. All right, so I got the Birkenstocks, and she rang me up for slippers, which were $4. That's pretty good, but that's the only thing I got. This is the Goodwill with the boutique in it, so I definitely want to check that out. But they've got 10 minutes before that opens up. So I kind of wanted to tell you guys some things that have sold recently. I used to do a lot of what sold videos, kind of calmed down on that, but I want to share some of the unique stuff that I've sold recently. And the first thing is actually got to do with what I'm wearing. All right, so these are Gooder sunglasses, and I love Gooder sunglasses. I've got like 4 pair of them, and Gooder, if you're listening, I'm open to a sponsorship. Definitely love your glasses. But actually, these are special edition Gooders. You can tell they got the Masters logo on the side. They're called the leaderboard version. I actually got these from the Masters. That's the only place you can get them. And I paid $40 for them, and I actually bought 2 pair thinking that I could resell a pair for enough to pay for my own, so I'd get a pair for free. I actually listed them when I got home and noticed that the price was pretty, the comps were pretty high. Actually listed it for like $145, got an offer for $135, took that, and now I've got a free pair of sunglasses and a little extra cash. So definitely be on the lookout for anything Masters, even while you're in Augusta. You never know when there's an opportunity. Let's go check out what they got at the boutique. Hopefully you can hear me, but there's a guy over there pumping out a septic tank, I guess. I don't know. It seems like a pretty crappy job. But I got one thing, got a Patagonia organic cotton hoodie. Paid $14 for it, and honestly, it's probably not going to be for resale. It's my wife's size. She loves her hoodies, so it's for her. If she doesn't decide she likes it, I'll sell it. All right, next stop is Salvation Army, and when I get out of here, I'll actually tell you about something that I sold on eBay that I kind of took a chance on. I paid $45 for it at a thrift store, and you can let me know in the comments whether that was a mistake or not when I tell you about it. Looks like they've got a rack of new clothes out. Let's check these out before anybody else does. It's got to be good. Vintage Nike Team Korea soccer jersey. It's got to be good. Yo, so we got a few things. I did get the Korea jersey. More on that in a second. But I also got a few golf-related items like this Adidas pullover. There's a vintage Slazenger polo, and then a Peter Millar summer comfort polo. It actually has a logo on it, but I've been running these on Whatnot. Start them off at $10, pay $2.99 for it. And I think the last one that I sold with this exact logo sold for like $20, so that's definitely worth it. And I just kind of have fun on Whatnot. There's the logo there, and then this Adidas pullover, paid $5.99 for it. I'll start it for $10 or $15 on Whatnot. Still got the little rope on there, so I think it's new. But this is the belle of the ball, vintage. I Google Lensed it. Typed in the search on eBay, and it was kind of all over the place. But once I Google Lensed it, I knew what to look for. This is the 2002 Korea home jersey on the Nike team tag, made in Korea, paid $5.99 for it. Size extra large, so definitely a good size. I saw one listed, and there are several sold comps in the like 130 range. So I've got some pretty high hopes on that. So $5.99 and hopefully around 130. That's pretty darn good. But also, let me tell you about what I spent $45 on at a thrift store. I got Maui Gems, the Ray-Bans, the Maui Gem case, $50. That bobbleback head back there, there's comp for like 150, 200. They want 45. So yeah, I spent $45 on an Atlanta Braves bobblehead, and it was Chipper Jones and some other guy riding on a four-wheeler. I can't remember the whole story, but for some reason Chipper Jones came and rescued Freddie Freeman. That was the guy's name. He got snowed in or something, and he rescued him on his ATV. So they made a bobblehead about it. Go figure. But yeah, 45 bucks. And when I looked it up when I was at the thrift store, there were like 5 had sold on average around 140, 150 bucks. And there were only 3 that were listed. The lowest one at 195. So I decided to pick it up, listed it for 175. And a couple of days later, I got an offer for 160, decided to take that. So in my opinion, that's a pretty good profit. It's definitely taking a $45 risk. I did open it at the thrift store. It was brand new in the box. But leave me a comment down below and let me know, would you have done that? Would you have spent $45 on something like that at a thrift store? Let me know. All right, next spot, another Goodwill, and I haven't found anything here in quite some time. But you never know. It's also very crowded, so there'll be a lot of competition in here. Just walking in, and they've got a basket of hats right next to the door, and I grabbed a few. This is a vintage Caterpillar made in the USA. Needs some reshaping, but hats are only $1. This is actually a Capital City Bombers hat. They were an old minor league team here in Columbia. They're now the Columbia Fireflies. Check out that logo. Really cool. They're not around anymore, and I've actually sold some Bomber stuff for some decent money. Once again, $1. And this vintage Opryland Nashville hat. Really cool. Made in the USA. And this is awesome. Check out this satin Buffalo Bills vintage hat. Once again, only $1. How cool is that? All right, I'm looking at a combo unit right there, and I'm kind of surprised to see it sitting there. Usually those things get snatched up almost immediately, so I'm gonna guess that it's priced too high or some weird brand. Let's check it out. That's a Toshiba, $42.99. That's crazy. Nothing in the clothing section. I did get the 4 hats for $4, so nothing huge, but I do want to tell you about something that sold surprisingly quick that you can be on the lookout for, that I actually found at the Salvation Army that we just left from. As always, anything new and sealed like this, I'm going to look at it. They only want $2.99 for it. Let's scan it.
On my car right now, and I have to spend money that I really didn't have. Well, you could win it.
None listed. 4 sold, 50 bucks. 50, 34.70. They want $2.99. I'll take it. There's another one. So these were garage door laser parking assist devices. Apparently you mount them to your garage door opener and it shoots a laser down and lets you know how far to pull your car up when you're parking in your garage. I guess so that the garage door doesn't come in on your back end or that you don't run into the wall. But definitely be on the lookout for these garage door accessories. They tend to sell really well, whether it's remotes, keypad, photo sensors, parking assists like this, different things. Definitely scan them, look them up when you find them. They can be worth some really good money. I actually already sold one of these in 2 days for $49.99 plus shipping. So not too bad for $3. Definitely be on the lookout for garage door accessories. I don't know anything about baseball gloves other than to look them up when I find them. So Wilson glove for $4.99. Let's check it out. So it looks like there's 123 listed. Let's see how many are sold. Oops. 215 sold. That's pretty good. There's 150, 49, 64, 39. We'll grab that. All right, so I got the baseball glove, $5. And when I put in the actual full model number, I get better results. There's only one listed, 2 sold. Should sell for around $40, hopefully pretty quick. It's baseball season. This is also a good time to tell you about something else that I sold, something that I picked up at Peaches to Beaches that's kind of unique.
I'll look around. Yeah, keep looking for sure.
What you got on this guy?
Now that's for parts.
Right.
What would you give it for?
You don't have the power supply or the power cord?
I don't have nothing with that.
I got you. Without the power cord,
Let me see what kind of power cord it is.
it's specialized.
Oh, it's the old one. Really?
Very specialized.
I mean, you could a couple of dollars or what?
Oh, you gonna make me buy it, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I can beat that. I guarantee you. I don't know nothing. Take it right with you, a couple of dollars.
All right, I'll do it. What, $2?
Yeah.
All right. I'd absolutely be lying if I told you I knew exactly what that thing was, but I saw it at the yard sale and it looked kind of fancy, kind of technological, whatever you want to call it. And I looked it up. Comps look really good, even for parts. And it had to be for parts. Didn't even have the cord. I had no way of testing it. And like I said, comps look good even for parts. So I paid the $2 for it. And I know I'm talking about it a month later. It didn't take that long to sell. It took that long for me to remember that I had it. Apparently, when I got home from Peaches to Beaches, I put it in the garage and kind of forgot that it was there. But I got it last week, listed it, and it sold in 2 days. I actually sent out an offer. I listed it for $115, and after 2 days, there was like 12 watchers. So I sent out an offer for $95. I needed some room. It was taking up a large space. And sure enough, somebody took me up on it too, and the $95 plus shipping. I'll definitely take that every time. Also, as you've probably already noticed, we've been to several Goodwills today, and it's Tuesday. And on Tuesdays, it's actually Senior Citizen Day at our local Goodwills, and they get, I believe, a 15% discount. And it never fails that at least one clerk at one Goodwill will ask me if I qualify for the Senior Citizen discount. Do I look 65 to you guys? I mean, I know I got the gray hair and everything, but do I look 65? Should I start telling them, yeah, that I qualify for the discount? Save myself 15%? Leave me a comment, let me know. Maybe I can actually use that discount here. I may actually be able to use it twice. They've got a boutique here and the regular Goodwill. Let's try the boutique first. Found this jersey. St. Louis Majestic Cool Base. I only want $13.99. And it's new with tags. Let me go grab that. Hopefully it's real. All right, so it's actually the next day. When I got home yesterday afternoon, I listed the 2 jerseys that I found. I listed the South Korea jersey for $139 plus shipping. I've already got a few watchers on it. And then I listed the St. Louis Cardinals jersey for $71.50 plus shipping. And honestly, there weren't very many good comps. I may have listed it too high. I did get an offer of $55 almost immediately. May should have taken it, but I countered at $65, so we'll see what happens there. But I'm about to start shipping some orders, and there's one in particular that I wanted to show you because it's definitely unique. I sold a dog bowl for $32 plus shipping, just a plastic dog bowl. And the reason it went for so much is because of the artwork on the side. It's by Keith Haring. And honestly, his stuff was popular back in the 80s. It's still obviously pretty popular. Somebody's paying $32 for a dog bowl. And one of my bucket list items is actually one of his t-shirts. His t-shirts can bring some crazy money. I've never found one. I just find the dog bowls. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think about the what solds in the middle of me thrifting. Let me know if you like that format or not. But I do hope you enjoyed this one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.